Kia ora everybody, and welcome to a new video from NZ Pocket Guide. Today I'm going to take you all the way to the top of Aotearoa, New Zealand, in the region of Northland, with my absolute favorite things to do there. Without further ado, let's get started. To begin with, I would like to talk about the town of Whangarei. It is very famous for its Whangarei Falls, which are an incredibly good-looking waterfalls, which are also super easy to access. It's a photographer's paradise. There is also plenty of amazing gardens in the city to explore, but my personal favorite thing to do there is to climb up Mount Manaya. It is a relatively short walk, but from the top you'll be able to get 360 degrees views of the surrounding areas, including the local harbours. Speaking of the local harbours, next up on my list is the town of Tutukaka. Tutukaka is on no traveller's bucket list ever, yet it is an amazing place if you are into scuba diving. Even if you're not actually, there is some great beginners diving site there. The personal highlight for all the diving sites around the Tutukaka area is Poor Night Islands, with the Blue Mao Mao Cave always being a highlight of any diving trips. Next up on our list, we have the town of Pahia. Pahia is located right on the edge of the Bay of Islands, which is made up of 144 different islands. It's a great base to explore the whole area, but it's also an amazing place to learn about the history of New Zealand. First up, there is Russell, which used to be New Zealand's first capital, but there is also the Waitangi Treaty grounds, which is where the Waitangi Treaty, which made New Zealand a nation, was signed. There is also a museum there to understand a little bit more about, well, the history of that treaty. I'll let you discover this one on your own. My personal highlight in Pahia is definitely to take a cruise around the Bay of Islands, including a passage through the Hole in a Rock, which is a massive island with a hole in it, and the boat is going to sail right through. Alright, next up on our list we have Kerikeri. Kerikeri is a small town in the Northland region again, and it is famous for its stone store, which is one of the New Zealand's oldest stone building, but it's also famous for Rainbow Falls, which is yet another very easy to access waterfalls. Everybody going to Northland want to check out Cape Reinga, and for good reason. It is a fantastic day trip going all the way there, doing some sands boarding along the way, as well as checking out the lighthouse all the way at the end, and that yellow sign that every tourist take a photo of. The best way to explore Cape Reinga is to take a bus tour, because the drive there can be quite long. Another great place to visit in Northland is Hokianga. The harbour of Hokianga is an amazing place because it is birthed with a lot of Maori legend, including the Waipua forest, which harbours Tane Mauta, which is the god of the forest. So go meet a god over there. Locally, there is also the Kotu boulders, which are another set of boulders akin to the Moriaki boulders in the South Islands, but you know, it's in Northland, so it's easier to access. Alright, next up we have the town of Dargaville. Dargaville is famous for its Koori Museum, but also for its Trunsun Koori Park. In the Trunsun Koori Park, you may be able to spot a kiwi bird in the wild if you're quiet enough and go at night, and probably join a tour. That would make it much easier. Alright, so that's everything on my list for Northland. There is much more for you on nzpocketguide.com, so check it out. And the whole team is joining me in wishing you the best time ever in New Zealand.